Well, hello, my students. Sorry this is going to get out around 9. I know that's past your bedtime. I apologize, but I got to running late. And I'm going to do this a little bit quick because this should be basic review. So here, 2x. Well, x is negative 4. Whenever you replace, you always use parentheses. So it's twice negative 4. A negative times a positive is negative. 2 times 4 is 8. This one, parentheses, negative 4 is x minus parentheses y is negative 6. Now, a minus is plus, so it's negative 4 plus 6. And since 4 is smaller than 6, you still have 2 left because you take 4 of these, cancel with 4 of these. 2, or 6 minus 4. So here is negative 8 divided by negative 4. Now, if you remember the little saying from when you were just a wee lad and ladette, a negative divided by a negative, or 2 negatives, make a positive when you're multiplying or dividing. 8 divided by 4 is 2. X squared, we did this in class. You got to use substitute, you have to, when you substitute in, you have to use parentheses. So negative squared is positive, 4 squared is 16. The opposite of negative 4, 2 negatives when you're multiplying or dividing make a positive, so that's 4. And this one, ooh, the tricky one, you got negative 4 minus a negative 6. So you do the inside. We already found out this was 2 from over here. So you'd have 2 squared, which is 4. Sorry it's dark over here. I don't know why it's dark. Okay, that was fun here. I owe 3, I owe, that's what a minus means. 6 more, so altogether you owe 9. A minus, that's a plus. And again, 10's bigger, so you take 4 away because it's minus, so you'd still have 6. Wow, we're cranking now. Now, when you're adding fractions, you have to have the same denominators. So what number does 4 divide into nicely? 6 divides into nicely, and that's 12. Now again, if this was brand new stuff, I'd be going a lot slower. Oh, I see 0 on top, 0 on top. Not 0 on the bottom, so that's 0. But wait a minute, wow, what is that saying? What is that saying? I just don't, what is that saying? Oh, if 0's on the bottom, it's undefined. That is true all the time. I wonder, did you already forget it? Now this one, see, it's not in parentheses, so it's the opposite of 5 squared. 5 times 5, that's what a square means, is 25. The opposite is negative 25. Sorry I skipped down like that, but I just felt like it. So 4 times 3 is 12, so you multiply the top by 3. And 6 times 2 is 12, so 2 times 1. So that's 11 over 12. Now, whenever you're dividing, you take the reciprocal of the thing after the division and flip it. That's what a reciprocal means. Flip it and multiply. So this is really 6 times 2, or 12. Or if I broke 6 donuts into 2 pieces, a half each, I'd have 12 pieces. Here, now that's a dot, that means multiplication. Or if I made parentheses, that's multiplication. So, now there's 2 ways you could multiply straight across, or you could simplify first. 2 goes into 5. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 5 is 5. Yay! Division, take the reciprocal, so it's 2/3. Times 9/8. 3 goes into 9. 2 goes in. Again, I'm doing this real quick because this is basic review. Again, 3, if it was 6 would be the common number. So this is not like I'm teaching. So if you're sitting there saying, wow, is this the way he teaches? And no, this is just basic review. 3 times 2 is 6, so multiply the top by 2. So this would be 1/6. I hope this thing's working. Okay, solving. Solving, as I said in class, it's like a present. You always do the reverse to solve. So I want to get the x term by itself always, so I would add 1 to both sides. And then divide by 5. And then if you want to check, you go 3 times 5 is 15, minus 1 is 14. Here, ooh, what happened there? I'm sorry about that. It froze up for some reason. It scared me to death. I was seeing a blurry number. Hopefully you didn't turn it off. I didn't do that on purpose. I wouldn't know how. I don't know technology. But whenever you have a fraction, you multiply both sides by its reciprocal. You flip it. Because whenever you multiply reciprocals, you get 1. So this would be 1x. Now, whenever you divide a number by fraction, the bottom divides into it, then you multiply to the top. 2 goes in 8 4 times. 4 times 3 is 12. We're cranking, kiddies. Now this one. I want to get the x by itself, so I'm going to subtract 4. Sorry, I don't know why my paper's going goofy. There we go. Got the wire over there. Ooh. So 10 minus 4 is 6. Then whenever you got a negative x, you got to hit a positive. So you just take the opposite of both sides. There we go. Okay, let's see. We're about done here, I think. Now this is a little bit harder than what's on the test, I think. But you got to get, let's see, 5x minus 3. I can't see. Mercy me. Got wires all over the place right here. There. So 5x minus 3, actually combine them. Add 6 to both sides to get the 2x by itself. And then divide by 2 both sides. Now the bottom problems, let's see here. You want to get the 1/2 x, so you subtract 20, do the reverse. So it's 20 equals 1/2 x. Then you multiply by the reciprocal, which is 2. So we have x equals 40. This one. Now, there aren't any problems on the quiz tomorrow where there's x's on both sides. I just threw it in for fun. You want to get the x's to be on one side, so I'm going to subtract 3x, because 3x minus 3x is 0. It's bye-bye. 5x minus 3x is 2x. Whew, I'm getting winded. Divide both sides by dose. Oh, wow, I really messed that up. Sorry you didn't see that. You didn't see that. No, I didn't see that. No, I didn't. And then the last problem I got here. Ooh, this is not going to fit here. I got a wire here because my iPad ran out. I'm sorry. So I had to hook up the iPad wire, but it won't fit to my plug right, so I had to get another plug, and it's not working right. Oh, life is so rough. Distribute the 4. Ooh, that's a word, distribute. That means take the term in front, multiply to both terms inside. Now, for my algebra class, this is way beyond you right now. We're going to spend the next couple days on this, so don't panic. Not on the quiz. 4x minus 6x is minus 2x. 6 is bigger, it's negative, so it brings it down, keeps it negative. So I'm going to add 2x, do its opposite to get the x's to one side. So a negative and positive, that's 0. This is 4x. I'm going to subtract 8 to both sides. That'd be minus 16 equals 4x. Divide by a 4. Well, it froze again. I don't know why this is freezing up on me. I apologize. I've only had this happen once before. I think I stole its Snicker bar and it's getting mad at me. So if you can't do the last problem, that's okay. Hang in there. And again, if you're getting all the right answers, except for the last 2, you're in good shape. That's the quiz. I took it, it's really pretty much the same as the quiz. Okay, so hopefully you're doing well. Bye-bye.